Sometimes my rhymes are far out and you might as well be shouting to come closer. I'm supposed to rock mics with one thing in mind, but if I'm signed, let me remind you I appeal the heads of both east and west. Nevertheless, my flesh tends to rise as I size up opposition, wishing heads would listen to a Christian, one who thanks God for his crucifixion. Yes, I'm dissing whack rappers and every verse spits. It has me caught, I fought a lot of sentiment. I spent days doing odd jobs, went from getting booze to getting your crew's head nods. It's correct if you say I paid my dues. Don't step since I bet your crew will lose. I choose to end here. The chorus is upon us, so please draw near.
This is the chorus, so please draw near. We appear in stereo, so crystal clear. We're here to catch ears. Do this for the love, the God above us, so we fear. Year after year, we're embraced by the crowd cheer, and we'll keep on rocking as long as we stay down here. We don't walk through this life, we go stomping through your sphere.
Yo, the vibe described in live performances, enormous on my scores from head to toe. Yet I kept wrecking sets so they don't steal my flow. So I visit exquisite tidbits found in my sound. Critics don't get it, or imagine I'm grabbing mics to satisfy head with dreads, fools, rolls. I suppose selection needs corruption. Resurrection of a man as I must dust off my esophagus so I can bust. Trust me, this must be the way that I'm coming, and you know I won't stop till Satan starts running. I'm gunning down opposition with the catchy phrases to help man understand what his current state is. Haters acting in sin, sin is asking for action. Pain all in my brain got me sniffing aspirin again. Yes.
This is the chorus, so please draw near. We appear in stereo, so crystal clear. We're here to catch ears. Do this for the love, the God above us, so we fear. Year after year, we're embraced by the crowd cheer, and we'll keep on rocking as long as we stay down here. We don't walk through this life, we go stomping through your sphere. Coming panoramic with vivid, gifted graphics, leaving Steven livid when it comes to the explicit. I don't dig it, I diss it. It's the creative dating, so innovative with style. Think of what is typical, then I step in and switch it. Step back and then I listen, then I try to get my ditches. Is it from the visuals that I depict that I'm unrestricted with my mic tactics? Motivated by these cats that sedate me, but I'm patient when I'm waiting, working magic. I know how to aggravate myself, it took years of practice. I just turned the FM dial, it used to get me missed. Now I just crack a smile, I hear no style, no message, no pushing envelopes, no order in this, no real expression. Cop the latest LP, here another rap MC, brag about being wealthy. Finally I'm seeing rhyming since pre-preteen. I mean I've seen the scene change from kids rhyming out Reese's, gold changes thick as arms, worn like Lucky Charms. Gangsters bang on tracks with tails that's action packed, then become a platform for conscious men to give a thesis. Then regress it gets me stressed, but I just press on with my Jesus. Rocking right on top of the rock dome cuts, which we randomly selected, perfected, then injected the scenery that surrounds me. With sound seems so empty. Many men they try to tempt me. Since when did we get lifted? Specifically we span from Cali to Iraq. I run through Iran. This is the right hand. I man my mic stand, rock mics and lights, and your days will brighten. I spend my time fighting fickle foes from within my own family. My fans be from the main market and they appear to be understanding me. The ones from within the body, oddly the ones cruising the boulevard, bumping pun and puff daddy. Saying true, yo, he's tripping, he's much too much back. I keep on stretching like wrenching with a future in gymnastics. Pants are made of pure elastic. The first invention that got me stressed, it was a mic made out of plastic. I grip the steel when I whip with the reel and I express how I feel. Cause these fools be claiming things that they can't even follow through. If you really gon' blast my whole crew, then go right ahead and do it. Till then we'll just keep swimming upstream, flowing opposite of the fluid. Yeah.
Death, and that Osama bin Laden was buried the same day he got killed. So it was like, so I guess that's why they didn't really take pictures or took video of like his dead body. But I think there was just a recent video taken of his compound, you know, his mansion, and I didn't get to take a look at it, but I didn't know that like there were any videos other than that one. There might be pretty soon, but I think it's a Muslim tradition that they bury. It's like if you die, if you get buried the same day you die. I think he just got like buried at sea or something. Something where out at sea, or just like it's his religion. And that, wow, Obama's speech and how, like, you know, that he got killed, justice been served, everything. And I would have thought that, you know, people started still questioning Obama what about them? And just to say like their names rhyme, Obama, Osama, and that like people are saying that Obama is also like not to be trusted. He's not, you know, a real resident. Like it's something about his birth certificate. He's like from Kenya, either one. But now that Al Qaeda is now that their leader Osama is killed, I personally think that someone worse is going to rise up and do some pretty crazy things. I know last year or a year and a half ago, Korea acquired a nuclear bomb or atomic bomb, and I remember a teacher was saying that that they're gonna like sell it. The Koreans are so poor and they're gonna sell it to the terrorists, and they're gonna blow up. I mean, not blow up. Well, yeah, pretty. I don't know, bomb something. Something because they're so poor, and then we're gonna get blown away. But that hasn't happened because you know it's gonna take a while for them to regroup, and that how their leader is dead, Taliban. And I don't know, like Osama bin Laden's been on the run for so long, and then he just gets shot in the head. I still can't believe that. How they just like pinpoint his exact location. I mean nobody heard about it. I remember Monday morning my mom came into my room waking me up for school. It's Monday. Shit, I don't want to go to school. And she comes up with this story saying, "Hey, Osama bin Laden got killed. A Navy SEAL shot him in the head." I'm like, "Yeah, mom, nice trying to get me up." But I went downstairs. It was all over the news. It was on Morning Joe. It was on MSNBC. It was all over the news. It was in the paper, and they just had like 6 pages long in the New York Times and Newsday. It was on front cover. Osama bin Laden killed, shot in the head. When you first hear something like that, you don't think it's true. You're like, I want to see more information. But as you read in the newspaper, explaining how he was born, like what he was like, all of his children, anything that had to do with him. But there was nothing about his death. All they said was that he was killed while he was at his compound, and that's all it said. That's what it said in the paper right next to me, and that he just turned against us after we helped them in the war. I don't know. And he also like was really happy about the Gulf War and how people were being dragged throughout the streets because Black Hawk Down, they got shot down, like 18 or something like that. 15 to 18 guys got shot down. And they got dragged through the streets, and then like Osama bin Laden was laughing, saying, he was like really happy that that was happening. And when the war first broke out, every single person, after every single person wanted to invade Afghanistan and after 9/11, every single person. And now that we're pretty much well before Osama got killed, we were all saying this is so stupid. George Bush, you're retarded. Well, it wasn't his fault because everybody wanted to go to war, and now they're blaming it all on George Bush when George Bush was pretty stupid. I mean, I didn't like him. I think Obama was a better president, but there's no perfect president. And now everybody wants to pull out from the war, and because troops are getting killed for no reason. There's people coming back with like drug addictions. There's people who've been going back 6 times like a crazy amount of time because they don't have enough people. Like no one wants to freaking join unless you get like a scholarship. No one wants to freaking join against fight against terrorists where you can get killed from any second. You don't know where they are. You could get there's just the buildings. They can hide. You can't tell if somebody's good or not because they all look the same. You don't know if like children are like against you or with you. You seriously don't know. That's why nobody really wants to join. That's why people are going back for 6 terms. They don't just come home. They don't get praised that much. I mean, the news just went crazy. It was like Justin Bieber's haircut to the royal wedding. Now the royal wedding was going crazy, and all of a sudden Osama got killed. And that how before that the royal wedding and like U.S. Army people are getting U.S. Army soldiers are getting killed, and you're talking about Justin Bieber's freaking haircut when soldiers got killed. I mean, really? But that's pretty much all I have to say. This video is wrapping up. Um, so Osama bin Laden got killed.